Artist Heather Dewey-Hagborg scours New York City for cigarette butts, strands of hair, and chewed-up gum, all for an art project that takes discarded DNA to recreate a 3D rendering of what the owner's face may look like. Now, Dewey-Hagborg is an artist whose most recent project, Stranger Visions, has been drawing a lot of international attention. Most recently, Dewey-Hagborg's artist ventures were featured on China's state-run broadcaster CCTV. The artist said that she originally began the project to explore all the new possibilities available with genetic surveillance that comes with advances in technology. Through our skin, hair, and saliva, we're constantly leaving traces of ourselves behind without even noticing it. In Stranger Visions, Dewey-Hagborg predicts a person's genetic traits such as hair color, eye color, skin tone, as well as height and weight by checking if certain sequences are present in their DNA. So what are Chinese net users saying about Dewey-Hagborg's sci-fi art project? Let's find out.
I wonder where she is getting the funding for this project. It is really expensive to do genetic sequencing. I hope that genetic sequencing can help solve murder cases in the future. I think this is very promising technology. It's great that this New York artist is drawing attention to the technology through her art project. One positive effect of this art project is that it will motivate many people to give up littering. No one will be throwing their chewing gum and cigarette butts around for fear that someone will get hold of their DNA. I am scared at the pace that technology has developed. Even a cigarette butt is capable of revealing my appearance. Will there be any privacy in the world anymore? I feel like this project is somehow infringing on people's privacy rights. Is it legal to use other people's DNA without their permission? What if someone is using the DNA to do cloning? This could be especially lucrative if we use the DNA of famous celebrities or politicians. I wonder if this project would work in a place like Korea where people's looks vary in very subtle ways. I think it could be dangerous to use genetic sequencing in criminal investigations. I think this type of modeling has the potential to mislead investigators. It's funny how almost anything can be called art these days. This feels more like a scientific experiment, but I guess science that isn't very scientific can be categorized as art.
Critics of Dewey-Hagborg's art project say that she is conveying a misleading idea of what science is capable of. But the New York artist does not claim that she can make an accurate representation of someone's face based solely on their DNA. Now, much of the final product is the result of artistic interpretation rather than genetic sequencing. DNA, for example, cannot reveal a person's age. Dewey-Hagborg admits that there's only a very tiny subset of all things that we know about the human genome. But what she can do is match DNA code with different traits on the genome related to the way the human face looks. The most interesting part of the venture so far has been Dewey-Hagborg's work with the Delaware Medical Examiner's Office. Right now, the artist is helping the office recreate a portrait of a woman in a 20-year-old unsolved case by using some of the victim's remains. She's only weeks away from finishing the project, and investigators and the public alike can't wait to see the final result.